In this video, I'm going to give you an update on my Trading212 account and tell you where it is today. If you're new to my channel, about 2 years ago, or pretty much exactly 2 years ago, I decided to invest in the UK stock market, and I decided to invest £200 and buy and sell shares up to the value of £50. As those shares gained £2 or 4%, I would then sell them and look to buy another share and do the same again and continue to do this and on and on. And with my now aim, which it wasn't then, but it is now, I'm hoping that I can transform that £200 into 400 and double my money. That's where my aim is. Now let's see how I'm doing and where my account stands now. So here is my account, and we can have a look at what's happened in today. As you can see, Rio Tinto is down by nearly 1.4%. Taylor Wimpey is down 2.2%, and PHP is down 1.74%. So today has not been a very good day on the stock market for me. Let's have a look at where these shares are, what their values are. So Rio Tinto is minus negative £12.42. That is much better than it once was. They have picked up a lot. It was right down on Liberation Day or just after. Those shares are like down by minus 30 or negative £30. So they have picked up a bit. They've dropped off again. They've picked up a bit. And since then they've dropped off again. So they are fluctuating, but they are generally going in the right direction since Liberation Day. Taylor Wimpey is negative £2.36. Once again, since Liberation Day, they've picked up nicely, and I have placed a really big bet on Taylor Wimpey, especially as one of the government's flagship policies is to build 1.5 million homes. Unfortunately, that's not come true yet, in the sense that they're still behind on house building than the previous government at this time last year, which is a shame. But I've got hopes that they're going to hit their target. It's very, very a hard target for them to reach, and time is running out. But I'm still hoping that they're going to reach their target, and I'm going to benefit from that with these shares. Finally, primary health properties are at minus negative £1.18. They have been doing quite well recently. If I look at this as the week chart, they've sort of picked up really nicely, but just recently they've dropped off a bit. They have been doing very well. I have had them for about over a year, and in all that time I think I've only seen them go in the green once, and that wasn't anywhere near £2, but it was nice to see them positive. So my account overall is now at £340.06. It was 336 this time last month, and it's only gained about £4, which isn't a lot, considering the one thing that has happened to my account is that I've gained some dividends. So if I look at the dividends, so I did gain a £7 dividend last month of Rio Tinto. I sold my Associated British Food shares. I've gained a 34 pence, I should say, dividend in primary health properties, and I gained £2.98 dividend in Taylor Wimpey. So you would have expected that my account would have been a bit higher, but as you can see, the shares have still been quite lackluster. They're not doing much, and that's, in a way, that's why I've not really bought or sold anything in the last month. I've just sort of sat on the sidelines and watched and waited. The shares today and over the last few days have taken quite a hit, especially because we've had lots of negative news on coming out, financial news in the UK. One positive thing we've had is that UK growth has grown by 0.7%, which is quite high, but we think that's because of the reaction to Liberation Day, and that's likely to fall back. And unfortunately, one thing that's going to really rob us all of our money is the inflation is really starting to pick up now. The last thing we want is inflation to keep moving upwards, and that does have a really awful negative impact on our shares and the money in our pockets. Yeah, that's where my account is currently. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you found this video interesting and informative, and if you have, why not give it a like? That'd be great if you did. And if you're enjoying this content, why not subscribe? You can click down here, subscribe to the channel, and that would be fantastic. And it really helped me out a lot. Once again, thank you very much indeed for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.